Hello, my most amazing artists! Mrs. Lubas here, and today we're going to be making some art together. We are going to be making these really cool marker transfer drawings. They're super fun. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a plain piece of white paper. You are going to need a permanent marker, like a Sharpie. And you're going to need washable markers as well. And you're going to need, this is for the second part. Second part, you are going to need either a large Ziploc bag as big as or bigger than your paper. Or you can also use, and I'm going to be using plastic wrap that goes straight down onto the table. And you're going to need some sort of water spritzer, like this. So, I cannot wait to show you how to make this. It's super fun. Here we go.
All right, so we are going to get started with a piece of paper and our Sharpie marker. Now, with the first one that I made, I decided to do kind of a spring scene. It's finally starting to feel like spring, so I was inspired by flowers and bumblebees and butterflies, but you can really choose to draw whatever you would like. So take your piece of paper and your Sharpie marker, and you're going to get started by drawing really whatever you would like. Now, when you're done drawing all your flowers, if you're doing one like me, you're going to want to do a lot of stems to go along with it. Some stems and some leaves. So those should go all the way down to the bottom of your piece of paper. And don't forget to make them nice and swirly so they can really fill up a lot of the space. All right, now that your drawing is finished, we're ready to move on to the next step. So cap that Sharpie marker and you can put that off to the side because you're done with that. Actually take your drawing and put that off to the side. Now you're gonna take your plastic wrap, or if you've chosen to use a large Ziploc bag, just make sure that it's bigger than the piece of paper that you drew on. Okay, and you're gonna lay that down on the table. It might stick to the table and that's great. Mine isn't sticking right now and neither will the Ziploc bag, but if it does, awesome. Now, I'm gonna kind of place my paper off to the side so I can see about how wide it is so that I can fill that much space on here. Now you're gonna take your markers. Now, my first one, I decided to do like a rainbow gradient. So I went red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then I went back from there. You can decide to do that, or you can do whatever you like. The colors should touch each other, but not mix together so that they create a brown color. You just want them to kind of touch. Now, I'm going to start up at the top, and I'm just kind of coloring in the area that I want to be red. It starts to kind of disappear, or it seems like it's disappearing, but really the color is still there. So keep an eye on it. Make sure you don't color over a color that you already started. Now, you're noticing that the color is kind of beading up. That's great. That's exactly what you want. Okay? Just keep adding as many colors as you would like in any order that you like. All right, friends, here comes the super fun part. Now, you're going to take your water sprayer and you're going to just spritz it over where you put your marker. Now, it does make it a little easier to see, which is pretty great. Now, you're going to take your paper that you drew on and you're going to flip it over so that you're looking at the back. You're going to place it over on top of where you put your marker on your plastic, and you're going to push down without letting it scoot around. Push straight down. We're trying to transfer as much of that as we can. All right, you can already kind of see it's working. And now you're going to peel it up, flip it over, and take a look. Awesome! Now, it's a little bit wet from all that water that I spritzed down, so you're going to want to put it off to the side and let it dry.
I hope you had fun making your marker transfer drawings. I know I did. I would love for you to take some pictures and show them to your teachers so that they can show me and I can see what you've been working on. I really hope you had fun. I miss you like crazy. I love you. Bye.